You know, when I look around at all the entrepreneurs who are grinding it out, spending 70 to 80 hours per week growing their business, you have to ask yourself the question, at what cost? Hi, my name's Tim Uchuk, and in this podcast, we're going to be exploring the tools, tactics, and strategies for crushing it and scaling your business without making the ultimate sacrifice of your time and freedom. Hey, what's up everyone? Tim Uchuk here. I hope you can hear me. It's raining a little bit, just on my way back home to exercise. I'm doing the time of this recording, it is the start of January, and I set up a health challenge for the quarter where we've actually gamified our health goals. There's accountability built in. I took everything I want to get done in a given week and turned those into points, and we've got charts and a way to kind of visualize progress over this quarter. But I essentially have to earn points every day, and if I don't, my accountability partner is going to see that, and it's going to be a mess. So I got to go home and earn my points. And my points, in case you're curious, each week I've got to get on the Peloton bike 3 times a week. I have to go for at least one run. I've got to eat clean every day. I have to, what else is in there? I have to go for blood work this quarter just to check and make sure everything's healthy. And all those things are worth points, and so I have to check off, did I do them? If I did, I get points. So it's kind of fun, but I have to get that done. One of them, by the way, is something I want to talk to you about in today's podcast, which is gratitude. So I get, 8 points per day if I do my gratitude, my daily gratitude and my meditation practice. And so gratitude is such an interesting concept, and I think there's a lot of talk about it, but if you pull it apart and think about what it truly means, you can start to unpack the real benefit behind practicing gratitude. And gratitude it's really a muscle that you have to, again, practice on a regular basis and develop it, because the benefits are just absolutely incredible. And I want to start with the analogy of taking gratitude and talking about its synonym, which is appreciation. So when you're grateful for something, you appreciate it. And I've talked about this before, but when something appreciates if you think about the stock market, when something appreciates, it increases in value. And this can be applied in 3 specific areas, which I think are really useful as an entrepreneur and as a leader in your organization. Number one, the obvious thing is, if you express gratitude with the little things around you in your life, gratitude for your hands, your ability to breathe, your ability to see. Well, if we use the definition of appreciation being something increases in value, well, then your appreciation for that increases in value. So your world all of a sudden goes up in terms of its value, its currency, just by the mere fact of expressing and practicing gratitude. Things around you appreciate in value, right? So just like when if someone were to give you a really nice car, that thing's valuable, and it's pretty easy to appreciate a really nice car. But when you take the small things around you and you appreciate them, their value also goes up and increases. And so you're tapping into this experience of almost like winning the lottery or getting gifted something amazing, just because you're adding value to that thing around you. So your senses, the fact that you're able to breathe, your family around you, the fact that they're healthy, the fact that they're able to breathe, all those things, when you show and practice gratitude, you get to experience almost like at another level, as if you've won the lottery. Now, if you take that to your team, right, when you express gratitude through your actions, and one of the things that we teach in our Perfect Week program is something called respect for people. And it's a whole framework around, showing respect for people's capabilities and potential within your organization by empowering them and letting go of activities and tasks to let them grow as individuals and as future leaders. But when you show gratitude, your team, their value appreciates. And so to to you, they feel more valuable and they feel more valued. And as a result, guess what? They're going to show up. You're going to get a lot more engagement by showing appreciation for your team in a really, meaningful and authentic way. So I do that on an irregular basis. Like, I don't wait for big moments just to point out in small notes that I appreciate team members. I'll just check in through like a text message or a Voxer to see how they're doing and just show them my appreciation. And what happens, their value goes up. And the same is true for your customers. When you appreciate them, when you show gratitude for your customers by how you show up, how you serve them, with their goals in mind, not your goals in mind, with their goals in mind, guess what? You appreciate them, their value goes up, and they feel valued, and it just becomes this virtuous cycle. And then the other side of gratitude is that when we're full of gratitude, it's impossible physiologically for you to be resentful and grateful at the same time, for you to be angry and grateful at the same time. It's physiologically impossible. So when you fill yourself with gratitude and when you exercise this muscle, you're filling yourself with this energy and leaving no space for the energy that's not going to serve you, because all that negative, unwanted energy impacts your ability to make good decisions, impacts your ability to be present, to stay focused, to be that leader, with your batteries charged that people look up to. And so there are just so many benefits to practicing and strengthening that muscle, which is why I gave it, I think it's 8 points, which I think biking and running was what was it, 5 points. So anyways, it's extremely beneficial, and it's something that you should, if you aren't, think about practicing. And I've actually put it into my calendar for 15 minutes every evening before bedtime. There's a reminder in my calendar every single day to practice gratitude and my meditation for that very reason. And it's a really, really important one. So I hope that's useful. The other way that I do it, I'll give you a tip, is there's an app called the 5-Minute Journal, I think is what it's called. And you can put in every day, it asks you 3 things you're grateful for. And I like it because you can attach a photo. And so I'll attach a photo that just kind of symbolizes the day. Often, like, it'll be like going for a walk with my kids or something. And then after a couple months, you can just kind of scroll through and just see all of the highlight pictures every day that you've used the journal. So it's kind of cool. And then also to look back and read what you were thinking, what you were doing months ago. Really, really cool little app. So anyways, hope that's useful. I am almost home, and I've got to go earn my points for the day. And with that, I will talk to you all soon. Hey, Tim Uchuk here, and real quick, if you enjoyed this podcast episode, if you could take a couple quick seconds to give it a rating, it would be very much appreciated. And secondly, if you're looking for more tools and strategies on how you can crush it in life and business, just head on over to bookwithtim.com, where I've put together a free case study which shows you how to unlock unprecedented freedom today by using the 2 power levers. Just head on over to bookwithtim.com. Until next time, wishing you success and freedom in your business. Cheers.